Okay, everyone. So I think we are live on all our channels. So yeah, we are live on multiple channels, and soon I'm going to invite Bappy. I'm going to invite Prince. I'm going to invite Imran, so that you can ask any kind of a question that you have. And yes, so they are here to answer all of your question. So within a couple of minutes, so we are going to invite each and everyone one by one, and you can start shooting up your questions, whatever kind of a question you have with respect to career, with respect to courses, with respect to a technology that you should learn in 2025, with respect to a skill set that you have to, obtain to excel in your career. So each and everything you will be able to ask with all of these mentors that we have in Euron. Shall we go live, guys? Yeah, shall we go live? Okay. So here is Bappy, here is Imran, Prince. So Prince, I think your camera is not on. Please try to open up your camera. Yeah, so we have everyone. So yeah, Bappy, Imran, if you can give an introduction, a little bit about yourself, you can talk about it.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much for inviting us to this awesome, actually, live. So first of all, guys, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining. So my name is Boktiar Ahmed Bappi, and I'm working as an associate manager and data scientist with Euron. So maybe you already know me. So I have been taking actually lots of batches over the Euron. Even I was also, let's say, was part of iNeuron, which was the old company of Sudhanshu sir. I think you know. So I'm working with him from the very beginning. And thank you, sir, for giving me one amazing opportunity to work with you in the Euron platform. Yeah, so
Pleasure
guys,
is all
we have
mine.
lots of plan and we are coming up with lots of actually thing for you. We'll be trying to discuss each and everything. And if you have any query, you can feel free to ask in the chat. We'll try to reply all of you. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so now we have Prince. भाई कैमरा ऑन हो गया तुम्हारा?
यस सर मेरी
Okay,
आवाज़
guys.
आ
So आवाज भी आ रही है. So okay, guys, one more thing. So we can understand multiple languages. So I can answer you in Hindi and English. Prince can answer you in Hindi and English. Bappy can answer you in English and Bengali, and Imran can answer you in English and Kannada, and even he understand Hindi. So yeah, feel free to ask your questions in any of these languages. We can understand a multiple language. The entire panel can understand the multiple languages. So just feel free to, because it should be more like a communication, and the communication doesn't have any kind of a language barrier, I assume, right? Yeah, over to Imran. And yeah, first of all, let me welcome Imran in Euron. So Imran has joined Euron today itself. So guys, a huge round of applause and a welcome for Imran. He is going to do a lot of things. He's going to provide you a lot of courses, again with affordability and with the Euron Plus that we already know. So yes, welcome Imran to Euron,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
hope the journey is going to be awesome going forward.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. So first of all, let me introduce. I think many people have you seen in the iNeuron platform. So after iNeuron, basically I switched to physics wala. So I was in physics wala. Today is my first day in Neuron, and yes. So I hope you will be seeing me in few of the courses in after a few days. Okay. And if you have any questions with respect to data science or the data analytics, or you have any queries in your career, okay, you can ask me chat, okay. And yes, Prince, you can.
Okay, so Adil is saying Imran the cloud guy. So yes, Imran is going to bring a lot of courses in AWS, GCP, and Azure, and many
Yes,
more things, obviously. So he's not just a cloud guy, but yeah, he knows a lot
yeah,
of things in a data science, even in big data, even in a databases side, or DB2 or Snowflake. So obviously he's going to bring all those things in English and in Kannada. So we'll make
yes.
those announcements. But yeah, Prince, over to you.
या
बताओ यार
हाय
अपने
सर
बारे में कुछ.
आई होप गाइस आप लोग थोड़ा बहुत तो जानते होंगे हमें काफ़ी दिनों से देख रहे हैं सो माय नेम इज़ प्रिंस कटियार एंड आई एम वर्किंग एज अ डेटा साइंटिस्ट एंड मेंटर इन यूरॉन एज वेल सो ठीक है गाइस अभी हम लोग बहुत सारी बातें ऑलरेडी करने वाले हैं तो इंट्रोडक्शन जल्दी से खत्म करते हैं ओवर टू यू सर आगे
Okay, so people is having a question. So who's a teacher knows Bengali, sir? So it's Bappy, and even I can understand Bengali. So for me, Bengali, like I can understand Bengali, but maybe I will not be able to speak as fluent as Bappy can. So yes, you can try to ask your question in Bengali, and we are completely fine. We have Bappy, and we are covered. So
হ্যাঁ,
okay.
বাংলাতে অবশ্যই অবশ্যই জিজ্ঞেস করবেন কিছু কোশ্চেন, ওকে? আমি রিপ্লাই করব।
निकल गया भाई. Okay. Okay. So there is a question from Pratik: how to prepare for data science from a scratch level? So anyone who is going to answer? Anyone?
Yeah, so I can answer this question:
Yeah.
how to prepare for data science from scratch level. See what happens if you're preparing for the data science at least. So what people usually do, one mistake actually I saw, actually a very common mistake people usually do. Instead of learning the fundamentals, they will start with the advanced concept. Let's say today everyone is using generative AI. Okay, so they also think like this generative AI, it is also falling in data science. It is fine, it is falling in data science, but if I want to know, let's say generative AI, I need some fundamentals. Okay, so if you ask me what are the fundamentals should I master at the very first, so the first thing you have to know about the programming language. So you are going for any kinds of, let's say, technology. We are going for machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, okay, ML ops, anywhere. You need a programming skill, because without programming, you can't implement anything. You can't understand anything. Okay. So that's why, first of all, you have to pick up a programming language and you have to master that. And you can ask me which programming, I will suggest go with the Python programming. Then once Python is completed, start with machine learning, because machine learning will give you the fundamental knowledge of the data science. That means whatever, let's say, advanced technology you are going to learn, whether it's a deep learning, computer vision, NLP, generative AI, everywhere this machine learning will help you. Okay, because here we'll be learning the core, let's say, fundamental concept of artificial intelligence. Then slowly start with the deep learning concept. You can understand the artificial neural network. Slightly you can go to the CNN part, that means convolutional neural network. You can understand the computer vision, like classification, object detection, image segmentation, and so on. Then you can start with NLP, that means recurrent neural network. So here you can master like encoder, decoder, LSTM. Okay, then transformer. Once you got the understanding, try to implement some projects, try to do some hands-on, then go to the advanced part of the NLP, which is nothing but nowadays we call it as a generative AI. Okay, you can learn like large language model, vector database. Then you can also learn about like different you can say a framework, like we have LangChain, Llama Index. Okay, so that's how you have to follow one order. So once you are following these kinds of order, it would be easy for you to learn. Okay, otherwise if you're starting with any kinds of, let's say, technology randomly, it would be a little bit hard for you to understand. Okay, so maybe you can follow this particular path.
Yeah. So again, there is a next question on screen, Bappy, for you.
Yeah, hi Bappi. Your GNI course content enough to get the AI GNI scientist. Yeah, so see, I have created two generative AI course on our platform. One is the, I think, a generative AI foundation. Maybe I'm not sure about the name, but you can check it out. Generative AI foundation, maybe. No, complete generative AI foundation. So this course, I was more focusing on the theoretical understanding as well as the practical implementation. That means if you're a completely beginner, if you want to start with the generative AI, okay, you have to follow that particular course, because here I've started from very beginning, like what is GenAI, what is LLM, okay, what is let's say LangChain, Llama Index, vector database, how to connect with different large language model, how to create basics of application. Okay, even I also discussed about the in detail theory of it, like how vector database is working, how it is trying to generate the embeddings. Okay, each and everything I have discussed in detailed way. So once you, let's say, understood all the concept, then there is another course I have created called professional level LLM application development course. So in this course, I was more focusing on the practical development of the GenAI application. Okay, if you want to learn like how we can develop a professional level LLM application in the industry, so this course will give you the enough information about that. So here we are focusing on three kinds of architecture: level 1 architecture, level 2 architecture, and professional level 3 architecture. Okay, so this both course if you can cover, okay, so yeah, it is enough for the GNAI, okay, scientist in the industry.
I
इसमें
think
थोड़ा
that
सा
there are back-to-back question for you. And yeah, Prince, please
Yeah.
please complete yourself.
थोड़ा
Yes,
सा मैं
please.
ऐड करना चाहूंगा सर। एक्चुअली
हाँ.
सर के सारे बप्पी सर के क्वेश्चन जो भी कोर्सेज थे इंग्लिश में थे, बट हिंदी में भी हम लोगों ने 3 बैचेस किए हैं जनरेटिव एआई के। अगर आपको थोड़ा सा भी डाउट है कि बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं आता, तो सबसे पहले आपको कोर्स देखना है, वहां पर बिल्कुल बेसिक से लेकर एडवांस तक एनएलपी का कॉन्सेप्ट, डीप लर्निंग का कॉन्सेप्ट, न्यूरल नेटवर्क नहीं पता आपको, और उससे पहले अगर पाइथन भी नहीं पता, तो सारी चीजें वहां पर दी गई हैं। उसके बाद सेकंड कोर्स पे आप आएंगे, रिकॉर्डेड मोड में आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा, अलग अलग लेवल के आर्किटेक्चर लेवल के आपको प्रोजेक्ट्स मिलेंगे। देन ऑब्वियसली जनरेटिव एआई मास्टरी, आप सबका फेवरेट कोर्स, जिसमें आप लोग रोज लाइव में आते हो, वहां पर हमारी बातें होती रहती हैं। तो 3 कोर्सेस हैं, तो इतना इनफ है, आई विल से गोपी सर, कि आप बन जाओगे जनरल।
enough,
Hmm.
enough, I think.
Enough, man.
And lots of people actually they completed the course already and they're telling, sir, we got everything about the
Yeah.
GNAI. Now it is easy for us, okay, whenever we are creating any kinds of GNAI based application. Okay, lots of feedback we already got. And there is another question I can
This
see. Hi,
one.
Bappi, can you tell
This is
us
basic
prerequisite
level.
for the GNAI for the cloud? It's an awesome course for the working professionals. Yes, I can tell. See, Rishabh, actually, the course we are coming up, generative AI for the cloud. Here we'll be more focusing on the cloud platform of the generative AI. I think nowadays, if you see, all the cloud platform has their own generative AI platform. Let's say if I'm talking about AWS, AWS published something called Bedrock. Then we have something called GCP. GCP has something called Vertex AI. Then we have Azure. Azure has something called Azure OpenAI. So see nowadays, see if you want to learn the generative AI, if you want to build the application for the industry, it's not like that always you need to implement in your local machine. Always you don't need to implement in your, let's say, Google Colab. Okay, because you have one beautiful, let's say, interface, beautiful platform in the cloud platform. So here, with very less amount of cost, you can create the application without, okay, let's say, using your local configuration machine. Let's say if you have a poor configuration machine, you want to fine tune one model, okay, with your specific data, custom data. No need to worry, only just click, okay, let's say some of the button, your training would be done. You can deploy the model in the cloud, you can build the application on top of it. It's like very easy nowadays. Okay, so that's why people are moving to the cloud platform nowadays. So that's why we have designed this course in a such a way, we'll be more focusing on the cloud platform only. So the prerequisite would be, I'm expecting you are familiar with fundamentals of GNI. I think I already told you I have published two courses. Even Prince has already told you Hindi courses are also available. First of all, get familiar with the foundation of GNI. Then you can start with this particular cloud GNI concept. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, so I think next question is for Imran. So Imran, please take
So
this
there
question.
are a lot of questions with respect to the
So
cloud.
mostly, I'm not going to answer any question, guys. So we have a mentor. So again, I used to teach, or I used to take a lot of batches, but again, I keep on talking about things a lot, I believe, and I believe ki Bappy, Imran, and Prince should talk more in this particular session. So yeah, Imran, over to you.
Yeah. So I can see a lot of questions with respect to the cloud AWS. For the first question, I mean, like there was a question like what I'll be teaching. So yes, I'll be teaching cloud services. I'll be like in next few days you'll be seeing me in AWS and few other courses related to the cloud computing. And so there was some questions with respect to the AWS. Okay, so someone asked like they want to become AWS solution architecture. Okay, see for this we have the step by certifications. I mean, like you can't jump to that level, so you need to start with the foundational level. That is again a different topic to discuss. Okay, and repeatedly one person is asking like if I'm from PW Skills. Yes, I was in iNeuron. I was in PW Skills. Now I'm in Neuron. Okay, I hope I answered that question because this person is asking repeatedly. Okay. So any other questions? Yes. So how I can proceed for AWS solution architecture role? Yes, that will be launched. That's what I said, right? So we'll be launching AWS, Azure, as well as GCP. All the courses will be of certifications. Okay, so it will not be a random course. Like if you want to start your career with respect to the AWS, we'll be starting with the very basics like foundational courses and all those things.
Okay, so Suraj is asking question, what is agentic AI? Please explain in a way so that we will imagine. Okay, so I'll give you a complete imagination about a agentic AI. Now, let's try to assume about your shopping experience. Let's suppose you go to maybe Amazon or maybe a Flipkart or maybe you are watching a Netflix. So, in general, you will be able to see a lot of recommendation over there, right? So you all will be able to see that based on your purchase history, based on the other users click. So people have already built and deployed a recommendation system, and automatically one after another. So it will keep on giving you recommendation that if you are purchasing this, then maybe you will be interested in this one. Now, this is just a recommendation system, but think about a same thing, right? Think about a same thing where you are looking into a recommendation, you are going through all the clicks. Instead of that, system itself is able to do all kind of operations for you. Means you are just trying to type some sort of a prompt, or maybe with the help of voices you are trying to give some command that I'm looking for a new laptop, maybe I'm looking for a laptop with the i7 configuration, and automatically, right, automatically system will go to Amazon, or not system, I would say it's a piece of code, right, at the end of the day. So it will go to Amazon, it will try to browse the entire things, it will try to choose a best possible things for you, it will go to a checkout, and it will try to do the entire process for you. And this is where agentic AI comes into a picture. This is one of the example. A second example I would like to give you, right? So let's suppose someone has asked you to do a meeting, right? So in that case, you will have to go to your Google Meet or maybe Outlook or anywhere, wherever, like whatever, like email services that you are using or meeting services that you are using. So you have to go over there and you will have to schedule the meeting by yourself in a manual way, right? And then a notification will be sent to the other user, then user or you will be able to join that particular meeting. Maybe you will try to do some sort of a conversation based on some sort of a agenda that you have already fixed for a meeting. You will try to take a note manually. Just imagine that you have just given us one single command, maybe one single prompt to a AI or to a system, and system will try to schedule a meeting for you. It will send a reminder for you whenever you are going to join a meeting. So it is going to take a notes, and then at the end of the meeting, so it is going to send a precise note, or maybe it is going to send a summarized note to all of the attendees who have attended that particular meeting. So everything, so basically agentic AI is nothing but different kind of a task, or a small task which you are going to combine together. It is going to build a complete process, and then everything, right, the entire process and entire structure, one after another, will be handled by a system itself, and that is something called as agentic AI. And there is a lot of framework which is available in a market. One of the most popular framework nowadays is Crew AI. So where you will be able to connect all the APIs from a perplexity, or maybe from a super API, maybe from a open API and open AI, and then it will be able to combine small task according to your need, and as and when it is required, just based on the single prompt or a single command, it will be able to run the entire process. This is where agentic AI comes into a picture. So it's like a addition into the similar kind of a recommendation system that we were using, but yeah, a more advanced one, a task based one. So where it is not just recommending you the things, but at the same point of a time, as per the process that you have set it up, so it will try to execute all the process one by one, step by step, right? Bappy, Imran, and Prince. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you would
sir.
like
Exactly.
to add something
Yeah.
in this AI discussion.
Uh, yeah. See, you just need to remember this agentic AI is all about. Sir, I think told you about the Crew AI. Na? So Crew AI is a framework. So what is Crew? Crew means like you can consider as employee. Let's say you have different employee. Agentic AI also we create a different agents for specific work. Okay. Let's say you want to create a social media manager, or let's say social media. Let's say analytics software. That time what you can do, you can create one agents. That agents will prepare the content for the social media. Let's say I want to write a blog about Python. I will create a agents. Okay, that agents will write a blog about the Python. It will search over the internet. It will write a beautiful blog for me. Okay, then I will create another agents. That agents will try to refine that blog. Let's say it will try to check whether this particular blog is fine or not. The blog my previous agents has written. Okay, based on that it will refine the entire content. Then I will create another agents. That agents will try to post this particular blog over the social media. Okay, once let's say second has just, done the refine operation, third agents will try to post that particular blog in the social media. Okay, and we have created another, let's say, agents. That agents will try to share that particular, let's say, social media post over the different platform. Let's say YouTube, then let's say LinkedIn, or let's say X. Okay, different platform it will try to share. That means what is happening, you are creating multiple agents and you are assigning the task. So you are just doing only one click operation, one prompt operation. Let's say I need a Python block. You are writing Python, hit enter. Your let's say entire story will get generate. It will try to refine. Post would be happen, and even post will also try to share over the social media. Okay, so that's why it is called actually different employee, but with the help of that we're trying to solve a complex task. Okay, with the help of this particular agents or agentic AI. That's why we created different agents. You can also create a single agents, but currently multiple agents is getting more powerful and more popularity. Because of that, only one click do your entire job. That's it.
Yeah. So who would like to take this question? Imran, you would like to take this question?
Yeah. Okay. So question is like, okay. See, even if you have 13 years or 25 years of experience, so whatever the background is, okay, so anyone can take up the data science. Okay, so there is a misconception that okay, the people who have done the tech related courses or they have done the tech in their graduation, they can continue with data science. So it's not like that. Okay, so irrespective of whatever your, I mean, like you have completed whatever the degrees, okay, and you're into any domain. So now we have AI, right? So you can take up the data science course irrespective of whatever the experience or the domain you are from. Okay.
Yeah. So question for me has answered, sir, can we expect timeline for a live courses, like on which day, which topic will be covered in the future? So timeline for a live classes would be a bit difficult because live class always happens in a dynamic way. We have already published a topic and subtopic for the like things that we are going to cover in your live classes. So obviously we'll try to move ahead with the topics and subtopics, and then in one single day, depends upon the time, depends upon the questions that we are going to receive, depends upon the interaction between the students and teachers. So I'm going to discuss, or I'm going to cover the topics, and at the end of the class I'll make sure that we are going to cover all the topics. We are going to discuss about your resume, we are going to talk about interview preparation, and then we are going to wind up the batches. So this is how things are going to happen. Now coming to the next one, Euron Udemy certifications are enough to get a job apart from a bachelor engineering degree, or we should get AWS NVIDIA professional certificate. See guys, thing is certificate wise, you can go and get any number of certificate that you want. Hundreds of certificates are available from a multiple organization. Even we as a Euron is giving you a certificate, Udemy is giving you certificate, Coursera is giving you certificate, and there are hundreds of other organization which is going to give you a certificate. But just by collecting a certificate, to be very honest with all of you, just by collecting a certificate, it is not going to help you out. Just like you have done maybe a master's, or maybe you have done a BTech from somewhere, it is not going to help you out. At the end of the day, you have to procure, you have to get a real skill and its implementation. At the end of the day, people are looking for a hands-on, and this is something that people will be asking, or people will be expecting from you in your interview. So at the end of the day, you have to build a project, not a simple one. Yes, you can try to start with a simple one. We all have started from a very basic, but at the end of the day, you have to build something which is useful. You have to summarize that same thing in your resume, and when you're going for an interview, you have to talk about the exact same thing, and this is how you will be able to get a job. You will be able to get an internship, or maybe a freelancing job, maybe freelancing opportunity, right? So never run after a certificate, run after a skills, and then implementation of that particular skill is very much important. So make sure about it. Yeah. Now, so next question I'm going to take. So, sir, full stack data science course is enough for data science? It's more than enough. Whatever topic is required, we have already covered. We have already listed down those topics inside this particular batch. So, yes, it is going to be more than enough. Now, cloud से related course कब start होंगे? So we have Imran now, and Imran is going to bring AWS, GCP, and Azure based courses on Euron platform for every kind of a certification. And yes, so that's the reason. So we have invited Imran in this particular meet as well. So that, yeah, Imran, over to you. So when we are going to like make these things available?
Yeah, so we can expect within 10-15 days. Okay, so we'll be starting with AWS. So in the AWS, we have a different levels of certification. So we'll be starting with foundational. Okay, so whether it's Azure or GCP. So again, like whatever. So we have the path. Okay, so like if you're going with AWS, we have 5 to 6 levels if you want to become an architect. Similarly, when we have for the Azure and GCP. So we'll be starting the foundational for all the three. Okay, Azure, GCP, as well as AWS.
Okay, so next question for me. Hi, Ransu sir. What part of data science we should focus for an interview? So, see, data science is a combination of machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP, advanced NLP, generative AI, reinforcement learning. So it's a combination of all of these things. Now, let's suppose if I'm trying to target just for a machine learning engineer. So in that case, yes, Python programming, statistics, and ML concepts are important. And on top of that, so I'll go and I'll try to build a project. If I'm trying to target for a computer vision, in that case, Python again, stats again, little bit of concept of deep learning, and then computer vision, and then project. Let's suppose I'm targeting a NLP, right? NLP engineer. So in that case, Python again, stats again, deep learning again, and advanced NLP, all those concepts. Let's suppose if I'm targeting a generative AI, right? Generative AI engineer. In that case, Python, you can try to skip a stats part. That's completely fine. A little bit of NLP and entire generative AI plus a project that you will have to do. So depends upon the dream that you have, depends upon the things that you're trying to achieve, depends upon the things that you are trying to become. You can try to target, and I have already created a detailed roadmap for each and everything. So you can go ahead, you can check out Euron website. Over there, roadmaps are already available. Even in the courses, I used to talk about all of these things, that if you're targeting machine learning, maybe deep learning, maybe computer vision, maybe NLP, maybe generative AI, then what is a track that you are supposed to follow. So you're not supposed to learn each and everything, you're not supposed to experiment each and everything. First you have to land into a job, first you have to get some sort of a opportunity, and then obviously you will feel good. And then after that, so you can keep on adding a stuff, you can keep on adding a skills on top of it, but one at a time. If you're targeting one, I think the chances for getting a success in that will be very, very high. So please go ahead and target only one at a time. Now, going to take another question. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so Abapi, please go ahead. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
question for you.
Amarnath is asking, hi Bappi, I have completed all the self-placed GenAI course in your Euron platform. My question, those courses are more than enough to get GenAI jobs. Please give me your suggestion. Thanks for the amazing work. Yeah, so I already replied, I think, to someone else. I created actually two courses over the Euron platform. One is the like complete generative AI must study, and another one is like professional level LLM application development course. So if you're starting from very beginning, let's say you don't know about the GenAI, if you're starting for the very first time, that time first of all try to cover that complete GenAI must study course, because this will give you the entire fundamental knowledge. Even it will also give you the theoretical understanding as well as the practical development. Then once you got the understanding of this like GenAI, LLM and all vector database, then you can start with this professional level LLM application development course, because this course will give you the entire development understanding. Let's say how people usually develop GenAI application in the industry, okay, with three kinds of architecture: level 1 architecture, level 2 architecture, and professional level 3 architecture. Okay, so that's why I created this course in detailed way. So if you want to master GenAI, if you want to get in GenAI industry, if you want to be a GenAI engineer, these two courses is enough for you. Yes.
Okay, I believe this is a question for Prince. Prince, please, if you can answer.
या हाय हाय एक्चुअली आपने बोला कि 5 साल तक ऐसा कुछ रहने वाला है कि नहीं। ऑब्वियसली हम देख रहे हैं कि अभी हमारे पास जो काम चल रहा है एजेंटिक एआई, नेक्स्ट ईयर में जैसे बहुत सारे जो भी एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं सारे लोग बोल रहे हैं नेक्स्ट ईयर 2025 रहने वाला है एजेंटिक एआई के लिए। इसके बाद और भी बहुत सारे ऐसे चीजें हैं जिन पे बहुत ज्यादा काम हो रहा है। आप देखेंगे रिस्पॉन्सिबल एआई, आप बात कर रहे होंगे कि कॉन्टेक्स्ट विंडो को हमें इंक्रीज करना, आप देखेंगे कि मेमोरी का साइज हमें बहुत ज्यादा लॉन्ग टर्म के जो कॉन्टेक्स्ट है उन्हें याद रखना है। इसके बाद आप देखेंगे हमें मल्टी मॉडलिटी अलग लेवल पे लेके जाना, तो बहुत सारी चीजें अभी अचीव करना बाकी है। और इसके बाद आप देखेंगे बहुत सारी नई नई चीजें भी आ रही, तो फॉर श्योर जितना मुझे अभी समझ में आ रहा है कि आगे 5 साल तक तो कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं आ रहा है कि आप ये हाई पे चला जाएगा। अभी तो इसमें और बढ़ने वाले हैं और चीजें बहुत अच्छे से आने वाली है। आपका जो सेकंड क्वेश्चन आता है चला गया, आई थिंक स्क्रीन से चला
नहीं,
गया।
एक मिनट। सो ये क्वेश्चन है, हाँ।
Will every professional have a private fine tune model? देखिए फाइन ट्यूनिंग क्या होता है, पहले सबसे पहला क्या है, आपके पास बहुत सारे मॉडल्स हैं हगिंग फेस से, बट अगर हम अपने डोमेन के हिसाब से उस पर कुछ काम करना चाह रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियसली वहां पर वो काम नहीं करेगा। रिसेंट एग्जांपल हमारे यूरॉन असिस्ट का, आप अगर वहां पर देखेंगे तो अगर आप जनरल क्वेश्चन वहां पर पूछेंगे तो काम नहीं कर रहा, तो वहां पर हमने क्या किया, फाइन ट्यूनिंग नहीं की, हमने क्या किया है, रैग का यूज किया। तो वो हमारे डेटा से जो भी चीजें आप पूछोगे आंसर बेसिकली करता रहता है, तो वहां पर हम रैग करते हैं। तो प्रोसीजर रहता है, पहले आप मॉडल लो जनरल, उससे आंसर नहीं आ रहा तो आप रैग पे जाओ, उस पे भी नहीं आ रहा तो आप फाइन ट्यून पे जाओ। और उसमें भी बहुत सारी मल्टी टेक्निक रहती है, लाइक आपको लोरा करना, आपको क्यों लोरा करना, तो डिवाइड करेगा, आपको डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि आपका मॉडल किस तरीके का है, आपकी जरूरत क्या है, तो उसके हिसाब से आपकी फाइन ट्यूनिंग करनी है कि नहीं है, तो उसके हिसाब से आप देखेंगे। मैं नो अबाउट द रिस्पॉन्सिबल एआई, या सर देखिए आप देख रहे हैं कि जिस तरीके से आप सोसाइटी में रहते हैं तो आपके पास क्या होता है, एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है जिसके हिसाब से आप सोसाइटी में रहते हैं। तो एआई सिस्टम्स आ रहे हैं, उनको किस तरीके से बिहेव करना है, वो किस तरीके से आंसर दे रहे हैं। लेट्स सपोज अभी आपने कुछ दिन पहले एक न्यूज देखी होगी कि चैट जीपीटी ने किसी बच्चे से बोला था कि हमसे होमवर्क बार बार पूछ रहे हो, रोज आके हमसे पूछ रहे हो, मर जाओ तुम अगर होमवर्क भी नहीं कर पा रहे। तो उस केस में क्या होता है, ये अनरिस्पॉन्सिबल बिहेवियर है एआई का, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए। तो एक सेट ऑफ रूल्स हैं कि उसी के डोमेन के हिसाब से या उन रूल के अंदर ही अगर एआई बिहेव कर रहा है तो वो हम बोलते हैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल एआई। और हम नहीं चाहेंगे कि एआई कभी भी ह्यूमन को कंट्रोल करने लग जाए या ह्यूमन की पावर से वो आगे निकल जाए, तो उन सब रिस्ट्रिक्शंस को लगाना है, इसी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस को हम बोल रहे होते हैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल एआई, और इसी में एक और टर्म आ जाता है हमारा ग्रीन एआई। अब ग्रीन एआई क्या है कि एआई को हम डेवलप कर रहे हैं जिसके अंदर आप देख रहे हो कि मल्टीपल सी चीजें रहती हैं, लाइक बहुत सारी एनर्जी का कंजप्शन होता है, बहुत ज्यादा पावर की जरूरत पड़ती है, बट हम चाहते हैं कि जितनी भी एआई डेवलप हो रहे हैं बट उतने हम प्लांटेशन करें। तो उस टर्म में हमारा एक और वर्ड आया था, उस पर भी हमें अभी काम करना, ग्रीन एआई। तो बहुत सारे पैरामीटर्स हैं, अभी इसमें बहुत ज्यादा स्कोप है, खत्म तो फॉर श्योर नहीं होने वाला है। सो आई होप आपका आंसर मिल गया होगा।
Okay, so I believe this question is for Imran. So Imran,
Yeah.
if you can answer.
Okay, so the question is from Abhishek Kumar. Sir, please, Snowflake and DBT is a good paying job nowadays basis. Yeah. So this technology is with respect to the big data technologies, like DBT and Snowflake. So if you know DBT, it is an added advantage for you because nowadays everything is moving to cloud, right? So DBT is basically a data build tool. So if you know how to do the transformations with respect to any of the data warehouse. So if you know this skills, I mean, like it will be added advantage for you. And believe me, this courses soon it will be added in Euron also. Okay, so you can learn from our platform as well. Okay, Abhishek.
Okay, so Amit is asking question. So Prince, I think you can answer this question.
Yeah, in market, how I'm allowed job market, do I need to learn Gen AI concept? And little bit confused, want to get the या हाय अमित, देखिए हमने ऑलरेडी जो अभी कोर्स कराया है, आप देखेंगे जेन एआई मास्टरी के अंदर, तो वहां पर भी एमएल ऑप्स का बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, क्योंकि आपको मॉडल डिप्लॉय करना है, ठीक है। प्लस सपोज आप मशीन लर्निंग के मॉडल को डिप्लॉय करते हैं, उसके अलग अलग आप फ्रेमवर्क यूज करते हैं, उससे आप मॉडल को डिप्लॉय कर रहे हैं। बट जनरेटिव एआई मॉडल को अगर आप कहीं पब्लिक तक पहुंचाना चाह रहे हैं तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, डिप्लॉय करना पड़ेगा, तभी लोग ऑब्वियसली उसे देख पाएंगे। तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, एलएलएम ऑप्स, ठीक है। पूरा लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल को किस तरीके से डिप्लॉय करने हैं, एडब्ल्यूएस बेडरॉक आपने सुना होगा, वर्टेक्स एआई सुना होगा, तो उनका यूज ही है कि आप अपने मॉडल को या जो भी प्रोजेक्ट आपने किया, जो भी प्रोडक्ट आपने बनाया, उसको ऑडियंस तक पहुंचाइए। तो नेसेसरी है, बिल्कुल जरूरी है, आपको वो सीखना ही पड़ेगा। उसके बिना हाँ आपको लगेगा कि आपने चीजें सीखी, बट इंडस्ट्री के रेलेवेंट नहीं होगा, तो आपको सीखना ही पड़ेगा बेसिकली। एंड इस पे कोर्सेस आए हैं ऑलरेडी।
Yeah. So hi sir, what about development? So yes, we are bringing development courses for front end, for back end, even system design. We are trying to bring, and again, these courses will be available in Hindi as well as in English initially, and we'll try to bring those courses in other languages as well. But yeah, so initially we are trying to target for Hindi and English, and our Euron developer. So whoever has developed the entire Euron platform, they are the one who is going to take this particular web development courses so that they can give you a real flavor, a real project, not just a dummy one, or maybe not just a simple web pages or a API creation. So yes, very soon you will be able to see a listing of all those courses, live courses on your own platform. So stay tuned, and everything and anything you will be able to access with the help of only one single subscription. You don't have to go and buy the courses again and again. That's the reason. So in Euron, we have created basically Euron Plus, so that our students are not supposed to go and buy things again and again. So one student, one subscription for the entire year, and you all will be able to access. And currently we are running an offer, a new year offer. So I believe this offer is going to end in next 6 days. So please go and spread this news amongst your friends and families so that they can try to avail this particular offer. And like I said, one student, one subscription, you're on plus, all done. Simple, right? No if and but or else with respect to any courses which is available or any courses that we are going to bring in a future. So everything and anything you all will be able to access just with one single subscription. Now moving ahead, so I believe this is for you, Bappy. So if you can answer.
Yeah, I think, sir, I already answered this question from Rishabh Ras. This
Okay. Okay.
prerequisite of GenAI Cloud. Yeah, it is already done.
Okay. So next question is this. So I think again this is for you.
Yeah, so Rishabh Ras is again asking, your MLOps course with projects will be different from the MLOps that is currently live. Is it from the basics, or we have to first know about Git and GitHub? See, the courses you can see, the self-placed MLOps course we have published. This is the same content, the course we are taking as live. Okay. So what I have done, actually, I have launched two courses. One is the live course, another is the self-placed course. Let's say if you don't want to join the live class, you don't have that much of time, right, to wait 1 to 2 months. That time, what you can do, you can go ahead with the self-placed course and you can learn all the, let's say, MLOps tools and technology. Okay, but let's see, if you're more interested in live class, okay, you can join with me, you can interact with me. That time you can go with the live class. Okay, that means if you see the course content, both are same. At the end, it's a recording, it's a live one. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so next question is for me. Respected people, I want to shift technology from backend to data engineering. I have total 2 year of experience. Give me a suggestion. So, okay, suggestion wise, so if I'll talk about a big data, in last couple of year a trend has completely changed. So previously we tried to like build the entire ETL pipeline with the scratch coding and just by using a small component which is available in the market, and then we used to deploy each and every system on SDFS, on a top of SDFS. But now trend has completely changed. People have started using a cloud, mostly Azure and AWS. People have started using pre-built pipelines or ETL pipeline, I would say. And keeping that in a mind, yes, it is possible to switch from a backend to a data engineering. But again, I believe even if you're working as a backend engineer, that's completely fine. And hopefully, you're talking about a Bev development backend. So opportunities are anyhow very much good in a Bev development backend for a Bev development backend engineer. And there are so many challenges that we used to like solve. But yeah, if you would like to like learn big data or data engineering, so obviously here is an offering from our side. I'm taking this particular courses where I'm not just talking about the traditional big data, but I'm talking about a modern big data as well, including a Spark, Databricks, Azure, AWS projects, and its deployment. So yeah, you can just opt for this one, but practically it is possible. Now, so here is a question, sir. Testing is required for a ETL pipeline. So whenever we try to build a ETL pipeline, so we try to write a test cases by default. So yes, it is required, but at the time of building a ETL pipeline, so you will be doing it. Now, so is data masters? Actually, it's a big data masters, not a data masters. That this is the course name. You can call it as a data masters. That's completely fine. I don't have any kind of a issue. But yeah, the course name is big data masters, and yes, this is more than enough for a data engineering role. Okay, next question. So, hi Sudhanshu, can I get a certificate from your platform? One of the about abroad organization asked me whether I have a certification in GNAI. Yes, yes, Amarnath, you can generate a certificate. So basically, you can go to this analytics part. I'm showing you this, right? You can try to select a courses. Let's suppose you are going through a multiple courses. So any courses in which you would like to generate a certificate. So you can just go click over here and then click on this view certificate. Immediately, system will be able to generate a certificate, as you can see, right? So immediately system will be able to generate the certificate for you. Depends upon the course selection that you have. So yeah, you can try to use this particular certificate. You can even download the certificate. You can try to even share the certificate. So everything we have automated and everything is available on a platform itself. From our analytics section, you can go ahead. Fine. The next question. Uh, Let me take some relevant question. Okay. So people asking, hi sir, like iNeuron, how I can get a lifetime access to Euron Plus? We don't have this offering. I'm really sorry about it. So we are trying to offer just 1 year subscription so that things will be very cheap. It will be affordable, and things are not going to be constant, right? So things will keep on changing day by day. So, and especially if I'll talk about the technology, so last like a couple of years, the technology has seen a lots of advancement, a lots of changes. So whatever was relevant maybe 3 or 4 year back, the same things are not relevant even now in this particular environment. So keeping that in mind, I believe this subscription is going to work for you, and we will keep on like bringing a new things inside same platform, and without making any kind of extra payment, you all will be able to access, you all will be able to upskill, you all will be able to build a things, and then you can go ahead with the career that you are looking for. So I'm really sorry, so lifetime will not be possible because it is going to be a costly for you and for us as a company. Okay, so now next question is, and probably it is going to be a last question. So, hi sir, I'm working in a help desk role. May I know how much time will it take to transition into a machine learning opportunity? See, depends upon effort or maybe a time that you are going to put in. So, the very first thing is learning, right? So obviously you have to learn a programming, you have to learn a statistical concept, not in very depth, but yeah, so a little bit of a statistics or maybe a algebra, maybe a calculus you have to learn or maybe revise. And then you have to get into a core concept of machine learning. At the end of the day, you have to build a project, then resume, and then go for the interview preparation. Now, on an average, so a person should take 6 months of time. But again, you can try to shrink that particular timeline, or maybe you can try to extend this particular timeline. Depends upon a effort that you are trying to put up, and depends upon your learning skill. Because for all of us as a human being, learning speed is not same. So some of us can grab a topic, some of us can grab a concept immediately, and some of us takes time. This is how we as a human being has been wired, right? So on an average, if you are spending 2 hour a day, right, on an average 2 hour a day, then 5 to 6 months is more than enough. And based on that, you can try to do the math, and I believe you will be able to get a concrete timeline for yourself. So, sir, in web development courses, please include Gen AI part. So, yes, we are bringing a web development courses where we are going to integrate Gen AI, agentic AI heavily, because we know that it's a need of an hour. And many of us, even we, when we are building a Euron platform, heavily we are relying on AI. Heavily, we are trying to produce a code. Even we have built Euron Plus. Even we have built a AI system in your live classes. So where system itself will be able to give an answer from a public data as well as from a private data set. So keeping that in our mind, the course, the web development course that we are trying to bring, obviously AI will be an integrated part of it, and our mentors, our developers are going to talk about that particular AI things or integration of that AI things in a real project, in a real scenario. And that we have already that we are already working on. So soon, within 2 or 3 days, or most probably by 1st or 2nd of Jan, so you all will be able to see not just one single courses but a multiple courses from a web development side. You can check a schedule, you can check the timing, and then you can go ahead with the course as per your need. Okay, so this question is: cloud computing DevOps product management be a part of Euron Plus in future? So cloud computing DevOps will be a part of Euron, and again, so you're not supposed to wait for like a very very long time. Soon we are going to implement. Soon we are going to bring those things. Product management, so we have not decided yet. So I can't give you a surety on a product management side, but yes, cloud computing DevOps that will be available very soon. Now, a next question is been asked by artificial intelligence. Okay, AI is asking a question. So we generally used to ask a question to an AI. But yeah, that's completely fine. So Gen AI Masters and Cloud Gen AI courses are scheduled for the same time, same timing, Sunday 2 p.m. and same mentor BAPI. How it will work? So if you are going to check a calendar, so by the time BAPI is going to start Cloud Gen AI, so by that time Gen AI Masters will be over. So BAPI is already taking this class since last 3 to 4 weeks, right? And he has already recorded a content for a 20 hour. So approximately for us, it is going to take 25 to 30 hour in a live mode. In a recorded mode, same course is available in 20 hour. So he's going to wind up that particular course, and then he is going to start a next one immediately right after this particular course. That's the reason. So timing is completely same. But yeah, if you're going to check the schedule is different. So if you are going to compare the schedule, so we are going to close one and then start the new one, which is going to be the extension of the previous courses. What is a difference between data engineer role and data scientist? A lot, I would say, a lot. So I'm like, both of these things are, it goes in a different track, I would say. So data engineer, so mostly they try to build a ETL pipeline. So they try to work on the scheduling things, they will try to work on the processing things, handling a different kind of a data, maybe a batch mode of a data, maybe a streaming mode of a data, maybe a mini batch of the data. Where a data scientist, right? So they try to work on a machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP, generative AI. So both of these tracks are completely different, but yes. So there is a very tight handshake which happens in between these two tracks, data engineering and data scientists. So both of these teams work together in almost all the project. Not, I would say 100%, but yeah, in most of the projects, you will be able to see that data engineering team and a data science team, both of them are working together and they're trying to solve a business problem. Okay, so I wish to develop a chatbot like Euron Assist. So Bapi ji, are you going to cover it? Bapi ji, please answer.
Yeah, see, actually, I was thinking to cover one project in your batch. So we'll be creating our custom web chatbot. So that means, let's say if you're having any kinds of website, you want to create a chatbot with that. Let's say if someone is asking about the website, or let's say your services and all, this chatbot will able to give the response with respect to that. Okay, so this is called actually retrieval augmented generation. That means RAG technique we'll try to use here. The basics RAG you have learned. The thing is, we'll try to develop inside a project. Okay, that means we'll be using the website data. I'll also tell you how we can extract all the website data. It is possible with the help of LangChain, and we'll try to develop the entire system with it. Yeah.
Okay, Ramu is asking, is it possible to get work from home job in see Ramu? Okay, we are here to answer all the question. I have already mentioned that yes, you can ask anything, but there are some questions that we can't answer. Honestly speaking, right? There are some questions we can't answer because there is no concrete answer for these questions. So, is it possible to get work from home job in AI/ML? I think, I mean, like, we can't answer because it depends upon your employer, right? It depends upon the nature of the job that you're going to do, your employer, again, your team, company, environment, many things. So I'm really very sorry, but yeah, I don't think that right, Bappy, Prince, and Imran. Will you be able to answer, guys? Anyone?
All of are working from home.
Yeah, by the way, we are working from home. Yes, we are working from home, right? But we can't give you a same kind of clarity for your job. So very simple. Okay,
The
so
answer is it is possible. Yeah, you can get it.
okay, it is possible. Imran is telling you it is possible. Yeah. So recently, Imran has started working from home from today morning itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm working as a BDM in sales with 4 years of experience. I want to switch to a data science. Please suggest. Uh, Gufrana, yes, you can do it. So try to put up an effort for 6 months at minimum, like I have already mentioned while I was answering other questions. So try to put up effort for at least 6 months of time in a structured way. Try to build things, a small project, and then a full scale project. And then it is possible. At the end of the day, people are not looking for your previous experiences in most of the organization or most of the new organization, I would say, because nowadays everyone knows that your degree, your certificate, your past experience is not going to work unless and until you have not done some sort of a hands-on on something. So practically it is possible if you are going to put up effort, if you're going to take a very hard resolution for a new year, that this year, yes, I'm going to do it, yes, I'm going to crack it, then it's possible. Simple. And we are here to help you out. So you are covered from like a knowledge side. But yes, at the end of the day, it's you and only you who have to do a things, who have to complete the learnings, who have to build the project. So it's just you versus you at the end of the day. Simple. Amarnath, thank you so much for your timing. Advance Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year, everyone. So obviously we will try to come live on New Year, not on New Year. I think we all will be busy with our friends and family, but yeah. So we'll try to extend our Happy New Year greetings to all of you over all the social media posts, and feel free to reach out to us. Uh, okay, great fan of whole team. Great to see everyone together. Thank you so much, Ayush. Thank you so much. Next question. Is there any plan to bring spoken English and AWS AI practice certification course? So AWS AI for sure we are going to bring. Spoken English, not sure as of now. So we are planning to bring a lot of courses on Euron Plus, whether it's a tech, whether it's a non-tech, or whether it's coming from some other segment, maybe a government exam preparation. But it is going to take some time because we are like a it will be like very early to say or make a statement that by when all of these things will be available. But yeah, so it will be available. Maybe it is going to take a year of time, and once it will be available, for sure we'll continue with it, right? So it will be available, but even I'm not sure when. First of all, so we are trying to make sure that all tech related courses should be available on our platform Euron. So whether it's a interview preparation, whether it's a resume, whether it's projects, whether it's core courses, maybe into a web development, maybe into a DevOps, or maybe a cloud, Azure, AWS, GCP, or some XYZ G clouds, whether it's a data science, big data, or data analytics. So most of the courses are now available. Now, next batch, we are going to launch back to back a lot of web development courses. Plus, we are doing a lot of recordings as well, right, with respect to our courses. So, like Imran has already mentioned that he's going to bring a cloud-based courses, AWS, Azure, and GCP. Bappy is going to focus on a lot of like AI courses, and around it, Prince is going to focus on a lot of AI courses and a programming and a DSA. Personally, I am focusing on a AI data courses and a lot of programming courses. So all those things we are trying to fulfill in a first place, and then we will move to some other segment, not before that. And hopefully we are going to cover all the tracks before March, and with the help of Euron Plus, right, with the help of Euron Plus, we have made sure that you are not going to go and purchase our courses again and again. I believe, guys, we are the most affordable one, right, everyone? Yeah,
Yes.
we are
Yes.
the most affordable one. I don't think that anyone is trying to bring live classes, at least like a tons of live classes, 10, 20, 50 live classes, right, an unlimited amount of courses in this particular subscription. Yeah, there are platforms so where people can get maybe recorded courses, recorded content, but live with assistance, with many more features, plus recorded, plus project, plus books. I don't think that anyone is offering, and that too with the super premium quality, without compromising with anything with literally anything. But yeah, so we are very new, so obviously we need all of your support. So if you can go and talk about us with your friends and families, we have a partnership offerings as well, so you can try to take advantage of this entire partnership offerings. But yeah, we are new, we are trying to like extend our marketing effort organically by reaching out to you directly, by serving you in a best possible way. And this is what we have been doing since last 5 6 years, so it's not a first time for us. Although this company is new, Iran is new, but we are not new. None of our mentors are new, none of our team members are new. Everyone is pro, everyone understand the complete education need, everyone understands upskilling and reskilling needs of time. And keeping that in mind, we all are working towards exact same goal. Let's try to upskill people, let's try to help people to reskill and then excel in their career as soon as possible. Yeah, but I believe, yes, we are the most affordable one.
Yes.
Okay. um, we noticed that AI and LLM mastery live courses has prerequisite, but data science and mastery course does not. Can we enroll data science course directly? Mustafa, go ahead with Euron Plus. I believe that will be like best for you, because with this you will be able to get all the courses which we have listed as a prerequisite. For example, so let's suppose prerequisite is Python. We have a Python batches, right? We have a Python even in recording formats. You will be able to get all the access. Euron Plus, I think that is going to like sort out each and everything for you. Okay, so I believe, I think we have already spent 53 minutes. I was wondering that if we can just go live for like a 30 minute and then we can come back. But yeah, so uh, fine. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this live session. So we'll keep on bringing this live session for all of you, where you can clarify all the doubts, whatever kind of a questions that you have. Yes, most of the question we will be able to answer. Some of the questions we will not be able to answer, like someone has asked us that whether I will be able to get work from home opportunities or not. So those kind of a question for sure we will not be able to answer. We are actually not eligible enough to answer, right? So we are not eligible enough to answer. But yes, we'll make sure that most of the questions we are going to answer. We are going to clarify your doubts. We are going to help you out in your career transition, or even if you're going to start a career in a field as a fresher or maybe as a dropout. So yes, we are here, and our mentors are going to help you out. Personally, I'm going to help you out because even I'm a mentor, right? I'm taking a lot of classes, so yeah, I consider myself as a teacher first. So obviously I'm going to help you out with that. Small suggestion to my Guruji, Bappy, please wear your spectacles. That really looks good for you. Okay, so suggestion for you, Bappy. Okay, so I am Yuri Road the courses. Thank you so much, Prajwal. Thank you so much. There is no need to explain for the teacher that you are the best, and Prince sir is doing a great job with all of you providing a platform like Euron and Learning Logic. Prince, if you would like to
Uh,
say something.
या थैंक यू प्रवीण। आई बिलीव कि आप लोग लाइव क्लासेस जब भी हम लोग करते हैं वहाँ पर आते हैं, एंड आपके कमेंट्स भी बहुत सारे मैंने देखे हैं अप्रिशिएशन कि बस इसी तरीके से करते रहिए, हमें भी वो मोटिवेशन मिलता रहेगा एंड इस तरह बेटर लाने की कोशिश करेंगे। अभी तो कितने सर 2 ही महीने हुए हैं, अभी अगर इतना सब कुछ हो रहा है 2 महीने बेसिकली नहीं हुए, अगर आप देखिए अभी 6 महीने में आपको दिख जाएगा। आई विल से कि
ओके, नहीं, कंटिन्यू, सॉरी, कंटिन्यू।
नहीं नहीं सर, इट्स ओके, ये बेस्ट
ओके,
रहेगा भाई, जो आप चाहिए सब कुछ, जो चाहिए बता दीजिए, सब कुछ आएगा।
एग्जैक्टली जो चाहिए सब कुछ आएगा। टाइम लग सकता है थोड़ा सा, अभी ऑलरेडी बहुत कुछ आ चुका है, बहुत कम टाइम में, बहुत ज्यादा कम टाइम में आ चुका है। सो थोड़ा सा हम लोग अवेयरनेस पर भी काम कर रहे हैं ताकि लोगों तक पहुंचे चीजें, उनको पता चले कि ऐसी कुछ चीज यहाँ पर अवेलेबल है। तो पैसा बाकी जगह जाके क्यों, पैसा मैटर नहीं करता है अगेन। सो आई थिंक कि अगर आप 20,000 रुपए में भी कोर्स ले रहे हो या 5, 6, 8, 10,000 में कोर्स ले रहे हो, पैसा बिल्कुल मैटर नहीं करता है, बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा अमाउंट ऐसे भी नहीं है वो। बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे टाइम मैटर करता है, द टाइम दैट यू आर गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट, राइट। सो अगर टाइम जा रहा है देन उसको आप कॉम्पनसेट नहीं कर सकते हो, उसको आप बाई बैक नहीं कर सकते हो। 5, 7, 10,000 तो आप ऐसे भी कमा लोगे। तो ठीक है, वी आर अफोर्डेबल, वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन अ वेरी स्मॉल सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान। हमारा ये है कि 1 स्टूडेंट 1 सब्सक्रिप्शन बिल्ड किया जाए गोइंग फॉरवर्ड इन अ इंटायर ईयर, जहां पर आपका पूरा जो खर्चा है, जो लर्निंग नीड है, वो पूरी हो सके एक बहुत ही स्मॉल अमाउंट में। जैसे कि नेटफ्लिक्स में आपको किसी भी तरह की मूवी देखनी है, वॉर बेस्ड मूवी देखनी है, साईफाई देखना है, ड्रामा देखना है या फिर डॉक्यूमेंट्री देखना है, तो एक आप स्मॉल सब्सक्रिप्शन पे करते हो और सब कुछ आपके पास एक्सेसिबल एंड अवेलेबल हो जाता है। तो उसी के फिलॉसफी पर, उसी के तर्ज पर हम लोग जो है ये पूरा यूरॉन प्लस डेवलप कर रहे हैं, पूरे यूरॉन को डेवलप कर रहे हैं। तो होपफुली आप सभी को मजा भी आएगा, आप इंजॉय भी करोगे, अपस्किल भी करोगे। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे साथ में काम करते हैं, ठीक है। पढ़ाना हमारा काम है, पढ़ना आपका काम है। तो दोनों अगर अपना अपना काम अच्छे से करें, ऑब्वियसली यू विल बी एबल टू अचीव एनीथिंग एंड एवरीथिंग इन योर लाइफ। चीजें बहुत ज्यादा हार्ड नहीं है, बिलीव मी, ठीक है। जब आप नहीं होते हो उस पर्टिकुलर डोमेन में, उस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में, तब आपको लगती है कि चीजें थोड़ी सी डिफिकल्ट है या चीजें थोड़ी सी हार्ड है। बट बिलीव मी, जब आप उसको टच करते हो, जब आप उस पर काम करते हो और ऑन एवरेज 10-20 घंटा उस पर बिता लेते हो ना, तब आपको चीजें बिल्कुल टफ नहीं लगती है। तो ट्राई टू गेट इनटू दैट स्टेट जहां पर आप थोड़ा सा टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ कंफर्टेबल फील करो। बिलीव मी, कुछ भी चीज टफ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं, मतलब कुछ भी नहीं। हम सब लोग कभी ना कभी हम लोगों ने लर्न किया था, अभी भी हम लोग लर्न कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि इतनी सारी चीजें मार्केट में आ रही हैं। तो ऑब्वियसली वी एज अ मेंटोर, सो वी हैव टू कीप आवरसेल्फ अपडेटेड। सो हम लोग भी सीख रहे हैं, सिखा भी रहे हैं, चीजों को बना भी रहे हैं साथ में। तो अगर आप भी करोगे कुछ टाइम के लिए, बहुत लंबा टाइम आपको नहीं देना है, बट कुछ टाइम के लिए अगर आप करोगे इन चीजों को, बिलीव मी, आप कंफर्टेबल हो जाओगे। और उसके बाद ना तो जरूरत आपको हमारी पड़ेगी और ना तो किसी और की, आप खुद ही एक्सप्लोर करोगे और खुद ही चीजों पर एड्स ऑन करते जाओगे। इतनी ही आसान है, ठीक है। तो स्टार्ट जो है ना, स्टार्ट करना एक्चुअली डिफिकल्ट है, ठीक है। जब आप एक बार स्टार्ट कर लेते हो, स्टार्ट करने के पहले बहुत सारी दुविधा होती है मन में कि यार हम ये कैसे करेंगे, हम इस फील्ड से हैं, मे बी हम मार्केटिंग फील्ड से हैं, मे बी हम लॉयर हैं, मे बी हम सिविल इंजीनियर हैं, तो इस फील्ड से मेरे को इस वाले फील्ड में जाना है, तो कैसे हम जा पाएंगे, हो पाएगा या नहीं हो पाएगा मेरे से, या फिर इसके लिए कि मेरे को क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा, क्या क्या हर्डल्स आएगा। ये सारे के सारे जो थॉट है ना, ठीक है, ये सारे के सारे जो थॉट है ना, वो पूरे के पूरे आपने क्रिएट किए हुए हैं। रियलिटी में ये सब एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता है किसी भी तरह से। आप एक बार काम करना शुरू करो, स्टेप बाय स्टेप, डे बाय डे, आपको खुद फील हो जाएगा, राइट। आप खुद फील करोगे कि यार चीजें अब आसान हो रही है, ठीक है। इतना ही सा है बस, और हम सब ने वही किया है और आज भी हम लोग वही कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। एंड इवन इफ आई टॉक अबाउट माय एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नी, तो I was working with like companies, Wipro, Deloitte, then Verizon and then ENY. तो उस समय लगता था कि यार एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप बहुत ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट होगा, ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा, टीम कैसे बिल्ड होगी वहां पर, फंड कैसे आएगा वहां पर, या फिर लाइक कंपनी प्रॉफिटेबल कैसे होगी, बहुत सारे इफ एंड बट होते हैं, ठीक है। जब आप काम करना शुरू करते हो डे बाय डे, ऐसा नहीं कि पूरा दिन लगा देना है, जी जान लगा देना है, नहीं। आपको अपना हेल्थ का, अपने फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिलीज का, सबका ख्याल रखना है। लाइफ एंजॉय करो, चिल आउट करो, बट एक डिसिप्लिन्ड वे में, ठीक है। बट एक सबसे ज्यादा कमी जो हम लोग के अंदर है ना, वो है आई थिंक कि कहीं ना कहीं डिसिप्लिन की, ठीक है। कि हम लोग एक दिन क्या करते हैं कि एक दिन 10 घंटे काम कर लिए या 5 घंटे काम कर लिए, जोश जोश में बैठ गए, और अगले दिन क्या हुआ, अगले दिन हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो जो सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है हम सब के साथ, वो है कहीं ना कहीं कंसिस्टेंसी और डिसिप्लिन का। अगर आप डिसिप्लिन लेके आ जाओगे, जीवन बहुत आसान हो जाएगा आप सभी के लिए, बहुत ज्यादा, ठीक है। राइट गाइस, एवरीवन, या ठीक है। तो
Yeah, sir. Exactly right. Right.
एग्जैक्टली, तो दिक्कत जो है ना, दिक्कत एक्चुअली में देखा जाए तो डिसिप्लिन में है, कि डिसिप्लिन में आ जाओ आप, कहानी खत्म वहीं पर, राइट? सो डिसिप्लिन फॉर्म कर लो, ज्यादा काम नहीं करना है, ज्यादा काम है भी नहीं जो करना है, ठीक है? इतना काम है भी नहीं जितना आप सोचते हो, इतना पढ़ाई करनी भी नहीं है जितना आप सोच रहे हो कि यार ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा। बिलीव मी, उतनी पढ़ाई तो करनी भी नहीं है, ठीक है? चीजें कनेक्टेड है बहुत ज्यादा, तो कुछ टाइम के बाद आपको चीजें अपने आप समझ में आने लगती है, ठीक है? आप प्रॉब्लम को खुद ही सॉल्व करने लगते हो, एंड दिस इज हाउ वी ऑल एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग इज बीन वायर्ड, राइट? जो हमारा न्यूरॉन्स है वो इस तरह से ही वायर्ड हुआ है। तो कहीं ना कहीं लाइक प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन के चलते, कहीं ना कहीं इनडिसिप्लिन इन योर लाइफ के चलते आप अपने ट्रैक से भटक जाते हो, और ये हम सब के साथ होता है, मेरे साथ भी होता है, आज भी होता है यार, ठीक है? कि कभी मन किया कि यार नहीं ये काम नहीं करते हैं, तो उसको टाल रहे हैं टाल रहे हैं टाल रहे हैं, और लाइक महीनों चले गए, ठीक है? एंड देन जाके रिग्रेट होता है कि यार टाइम चला गया। तो डिसिप्लिन अगर आप मेंटेन कर लो, सुबह सुबह उठो, 2-4 घंटे बैठ के काम कर लो, उसके बाद बाकी सब कुछ करो आप, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व, इतना ही करना है, ठीक है? फिर जिस फील्ड में आपको आना है, जो भी चीजें नई सीखनी है, जो भी चीजें आपको आती है, उसके ऊपर आपको कुछ एड्स ऑन करना है, सब कुछ कर लोगे, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल। आई बिलीव ज्यादा ज्ञान हो गया, बट ठीक है, कभी कभी जरूरी भी होता है मेरे ख्याल से। ओके, सो फाइन गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। मिलते हैं आप सभी से अगले वाले सेशन में, तो जहां पर जो भी आपको डाउट होंगे सो अगेन क्लियर करेंगे। कुछ अगर पर्सनल डाउट है तो आप हम लोग को मेल भी कर सकते हो। सो मेरा जो मेल आईडी है stanshu@uron.1 है, प्रिंस का prince@uron.1 है, इमरान का imran@1.uron है, uron.1 है, बैपी का बैपी@uron.1 है। तो आप हम लोग को मेल भी कर सकते हो। यू कैन रीच आउट टू अस इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर एनी काइंड ऑफ एडवाइसेस, एंड ऑब्वियसली विल बी हैप्पी टू लाइक support you, will be happy to clarify your personal doubts, and इस तरह से जो लाइव सेशन है वो तो कंटिन्यूअसली अब करते ही रहेंगे। मजा आ रहा है, राइट? बैपी, प्रिंस एंड इमरान,
बिल्कुल
हाँ
सर।
सर, बहुत
और
आ रहा है ना मजा? काफी काफी दिन बाद हम लोग आ रहे हैं, मतलब काफी दिन बाद क्या यार, पहली बार हम लोग आ रहे हैं साथ में, मेरे को लगता है।
हाँ जी सर। और जैसा अभी फीडबैक आया था कि वप्पी सर चश्मे में अच्छे लग रहे, सर ने देखिए यूज कर लिया, तुरंत उसे अप्लाई कर दिया।
फीडबैक
मैं
अप्लाई
कहा,
कर दी आप,
लाइव जो भी आप देंगे उस पर तुरंत काम किया जाएगा।
how serious we are in terms of feedback. Bappy has started wearing spectacles. So we are very serious about the feedbacks that we used to get from our users, from our students.
yes sir, exactly.
ओके फाइन गाइस, सो थैंक यू सो मच। 1 घंटे 2 मिनट हो गए यार, ठीक है? तो चलिए गाइस, मिलते हैं आप सभी से नेक्स्ट वाले सेशन में। एडवांस हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। उसके पहले अगर लाइव आ गए तो फिर से आप लोगों को हैप्पी न्यू ईयर बोल देंगे। आते हैं कल परसों फिर से लाइव, परसों आते हैं या देखते हैं, ठीक है? लाइव करते रहेंगे इस तरह से इंटरेस्टिंग वाला, ताकि आप सभी लोग बातचीत करते रहो हम लोगों से, और हम लोग को भी आपका फीडबैक जो है, जैसे बैपी चश्मा पहन ले वैसा टाइप का फीडबैक मिलते रहे, एंड विल ट्राई टू इम्प्लीमेंट दोस थिंग्स। विद दैट, thank you so much everyone, see you again in our next live। कब होगा?
Thank you
New Year
guys,
Eve।
thank you all of you,
New Year Eve।
thank you.
Thank you all. Bye.
थैंक यू एवरीवन।